Welcome to TICE. Today I have with me Mr. Sebashish Mishra. He's the founder of Booking Genie.
Hi.
To begin with the conversation, Mr. Mishra, can you brief me what is Booking Genie?
So Booking Genie is a B2C, B2B SaaS-based platform. We help hoteliers to get more and more online direct bookings. And as we speak today, we are an all-in-one software which helps hotel not only to sell their properties, but to manage and market their properties. While traveling abroad, I used to book from various online travel agents like Booking.com, Expedia, so on and so forth. So one of the hotel in US, California, basically where I stayed most of the time, small boutique hotel, he shared with me not to book, from these online travel agents and email me, and then therefore he will keep the reservation for me. So there I understood that these online travel agents or OTAs, we call it, they charge around 25% commission from hotels for every booking. So that was the Kairos moment for me, wherein I thought, how can we solve this problem? Every travel tech company was thinking how a traveler can get cheaper rooms, but no one was talking about how a hotel can earn few dollars more. So that's where Booking Genie started, and we did a minimum viable product here in India, and people loved us, and we are helping 3,900 hotels as we speak today.
Is this number India specific or global?
Today, we are largely focused at India, and though we have customers outside India because they wanted to have our services. So, as a business model, we have been focusing on selling in India because we believe India itself is an extremely large market. $57 billion dollars of market in India currently projected by 2027. So, I think India is a huge market to take up first, and then look at US and other markets.
Who are your direct competitors? Do you see MakeMyTripBooking.com and, for example, EaseMyTrip as well?
No. So we are here to coexist. I would quote one of the quotation of Dara Kiroski, who was the ex-CEO of Expedia, currently Uber CEO. So he shared with me, with not me, I mean hotel paternity, that looking at online travel agents as a lead generating tool, and then maybe they are giving you the client for the first time, but the client should be coming second time directly to the hotel, not through any platform, right? So that's what exactly we do. We are integrated with more than 200 online travel agents across globe, including GDSs like Amadeus, Galileo, and so on and so forth. So we coexist. We help these OTAs to get more inventory of hotels in their platform as well. So we are a omni-channel product which help hotel to be present in those channels as well.
Before COVID. And then COVID happened, and then now we are almost back to the.
Absolutely, more than normal.
Yeah. So how do you see this transition, and how did this particular period of COVID, like the 2 years particularly, hit the travel industry?
Great. I mean, that's a question I mean always cherish, and grateful that I have a splendid team which were there in during COVID. Recently, I spoke in a TEDx event, and I was talking about those 18 months of COVID. So COVID was like 2020. I remember January we raised a seed round of from some few VCs, and within 60 days this COVID lockdown, national lockdown, was announced 25th March, if I'm correct, 2020. That was like something hit us like a good strain. We were completely shattered in the initial news when all the hotels were shut down and all. Nobody was there to pay us. But however, we constantly communicated with the hotels. We were talking about a lot of things. Even my advisors, mentor didn't know because it was unprecedented, the right word to say. But they were constantly with me, and we navigated that those days with a lot of pivoting in our product, lot of newness. I mean, COVID was 18 months was a blessing for us, and we emerged more strongly because it's like a cat's life. There's a 7 lives, so we had 2 lives actually. Once we started very optimistically, we were growing, and the revenue went to zero. In When we surfaced from COVID, basically in July 2021, if I'm not again wrong. So that time again our revenue was zero. From there we are currently moved ahead for more than 10 crores of ARR as we speak.
So, startups like yours really help decentralize the, market and really reduce that monopoly.
Absolutely.
So, where do you find, startups and MSMEs and, the new platforms in this really like competitive market?
So, see, we our kind of startup are extremely adaptive, first of all, and we can actually empower a small boutique hotel to be not so dependent on an agent or an intermediary, I can say. So, intermediary will exist and will be there, but can hotel reduce the dependency? Can a agent be like a fair market in economics? We say the term you used as a monopoly.
Yeah.
So hotel should not be bullied by a agent because he controls a lot of demand. Ultimately, the supplier is a hotel owner for us, but we want to empower this hotel owner in terms of supplier, and their rules and their ground should be there. So that's what I think startup like us. I would encourage everywhere this decentralization been happening across.
To wrap up the conversation, where do see your business in next couple of 2 years, and what are your expansion plans?
So great! I think we this is a great moment that we are talking, and we recently, like 15 days ago, closed our pre-series. This is the time when we are trying to expand to US market within next 2 to 3 months time. So as I said in the beginning, we have international, businesses, houses, using our product, but we have not focused and gone to them. They have kind of inbound calls and all. So we will be now focusedly, going into this. That, like I said, the 3,000 hotel users are using us. Within next 2 years' time, if you precisely ask me, we'd be looking forward for at least 12,000 hotels owners should be using our product.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Mishra, for sharing your enticing startup journey.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.